There are few South Africans who might not know Johnny Clegg, Juluka and Savuka. With riveting songs such as Impi, Asimbonanga and Spirit of the Great Heart, Clegg and his fellow band members brought traditional Maskandi music fused with modern rock to the world stage. He immersed himself in everything the Zulu culture, language and traditions had to offer, and he was embraced with open arms. The bronze statue depicts Clegg mid-dance. His family says traditional Zulu dance would not just be performed on stages the world over, but was something Clegg would do at home to ground himself during often heartbreaking and difficult times.
Who he was at his core, Zulu culture, music and dance. And so to have a statue that really commemorates his music and also just how happy he was in the dance and how kinetic he was and the energy and the fire that he brought to the world. It's surreal.
The Long Walk to Freedom depicts people from various centuries that played a pivotal role in liberation, not just in Africa, but globally. The decision to add Clegg came naturally, according to the custodians, as he embodied everything that a cultural crossover could be, especially during a time when hatred was the order of the day.
The fact that he always represented racial harmony, a coming together, a uniting of the people of South Africa. He was anti-apartheid in that way. He was anti-racist in that way. Over there we have Miriam Makeba. In the future we'll have Jonas Gwangwa, Hugh Masekelas, quite a few others who were part of the cultural fight. Yes. My father always said, use culture as a weapon against apartheid and racism, as a weapon of struggle, because it can inspire so much. And Johnny inspired so many and so much.
Journalist, writer, filmmaker and activist Max de Pre was a longtime friend of Clegg. He says Clegg was a properly decent human being. This, de Pre says, is the biggest compliment that can be paid to anyone. He says people like Clegg are needed now more than ever.
So I'm the descendant of French, Dutch and German settlers who came to the southern tip of Africa 350 years ago, and unlike other colonialists in Africa, never went back home. They even called their tribe after the continent. After they lost power, political power 30 years ago, it appeared for a while as if they were prepared to assimilate with the rest of our nation. But now they have reverted to wanting to be a separate European tribe once again. Johnny would have reminded us today that the safest, richest future would be to embrace the people and cultures and music and humanity of our continent. That is the only medicine to treat fear, resentment and marginalization.
Clegg passed away nearly 6 years ago and is survived by his wife, sons and grandchild. But also every South African who believes in harmony and who is still searching for the spirit of the Great Heart. Mariska Botha, SABC News, Cape Town.